Look guys, I don't know about you, but I'm a modern woman living in a modern age and I just don't watch TV like I used to. Most nights I find myself endlessly scrolling, running out of my allotted screen time and immediately unlocking it and scrolling some more. And I've been noticing a trend and it's making me kind of nostalgic for those old TV days. By the way, I'm gonna be making some overnight oats because it's basically the only way I'll eat breakfast now. Anyhow, you remember those infomercials, right? If you don't, I think this sums it up a bit.
Watch how OxyClean unleashes the power of oxygen.
It's all done with Showtime. Set it and forget it.
One slap, you got big chunks for stews. Two slaps, home fries. You're gonna love my nuts. Slap Chop sells for $19.95, but if you call now, you're gonna get the Grady absolutely free.
If you're like me, you probably don't have a lot of free time to exercise. For me, the answer is the Outglider from Proform.
Okay, so how about these?
Okay, mamas, if your kids are messy like mine, you need this product. Sprayed it a little bit, rubbed it under some warm water. You need to get this product.
Let's make a family meal in just 15 minutes. This new Ninja Combi comes in clutch. It has 12 functions, meaning you can complete family meals in just one appliance.
The one that I have works. I want to show y'all, it comes with all of this. This is what we're going to use today. This one right here. Seriously, y'all, if you don't have this chopper, you need to snag it.
All my friends have been asking me how a kit fits. The trick is the apps machine I have for several weeks. 50% off in summer sale, don't miss out.
Are you noticing the same thing I am? I think influencers are just modern day infomercial celebrities. Infomercials have apparently evolved with the times, and if you ask me, they're less fun and less catchy. I don't think that there's anything wrong with people making their money this way, promoting items that they use every day that have made their lives easier. However, I do have two issues with these types of influencers. One, dishonest reviews. Like that big controversy of Michaela who used those false eyelashes in her L'Oreal commercial. I'm sorry, sponsored content. And two, weight loss tea influencers. I'm sure we can think of a few more. Then there's the idea of constantly promoting products to your viewers under the guise of, this is gonna make your life better, easier, you're gonna be skinnier, you're gonna be smarter, you're gonna be loved. Which is why I think we've seen a huge spike in de-influencing content and the conversation around overconsumption culture. I don't know about you, but I am tired of every other TikTok being either sponsored content or an affiliate marketing link to buy this product, use this code, comment 10% in the comments to get the link. If you haven't seen any de-influencing content, it's content creators that are either buying the latest trending items or exposing them for actually sucking, or creators talking about items that they're being marketed and they're not gonna end up buying because they don't trust the company, they think it's unethical, and there's so many dupes they don't really know who they're buying from. Anyhow, back to the original topic at hand, influencers being modern day infomercial celebrities. Now, if you look at the content, either pre-recorded TikToks or TikTok lives, we see limited time offers, exclusive discounts, and most importantly, the display of how simple the products are to use, how easy it is to incorporate into your life, and how much skinnier you'll be if you use the product. I recently saw a TikTok live that this lady was like, I'm gonna sign off now because my baby's crying. She just woke up from a nap. I have this exclusive discount. Once I leave, this discount is over. You cannot get this ice machine for $120. You'll have to pay $400. And it went on for about 10 minutes and I left the live because I was like, I don't think this lady's gonna go get her baby that woke up from this nap. I think that she's just using it to get people to get this discount. Now, I'm definitely not an environmentalist, but I do try my best to, you know, that old reduce, reuse, recycle spiel. And I've also learned it isn't about, you know, doing anything perfect. It's just about doing our best. But I am guilty of buying things I really did not need. I've personally bought things advertised to me because I thought they would make my life easier, they'd help me lose weight, get into shape. Basically, whatever I'm trying to do, I thought it would make my life easier, which is how they advertise it to you. But normally, it does not. Surprisingly, I do have to still put in the effort that it takes, even with an old product that I had, or if I didn't have the product at all, I would still have to put in the same amount of effort. And sometimes I get lazy, convince myself I should buy something new because I don't want to put in the effort to clean an old thing or fix an old thing. Like a floaty that's been in your shed all year, and now it's summertime again, so instead of cleaning it off, I'm just like, I'll go to Five Below and get a new one. And, you know, try not to repeat the exact same process a year later. For example, I bought these containers because I saw a YouTuber using them and he just made them look so efficient and effective. It was like the perfect container that would finally get me meal prepping. Did I already have glass containers? Yes, I did. But here we are. I mean, I do use these new containers very often, but there was nothing wrong with the glass containers. I didn't need these to finally start meal prepping. I'm just lying to myself. I only use these containers all the time because I ended up making a habit, not because these gave me magical powers to actually do it. And as for the glass containers, I did end up repurposing them as those like bathroom organizers instead of being influenced by cult organizationalists that make me feel like my bathroom drawers aren't TikTok worthy enough and that I can't show off my bathroom drawers on TikTok. The thing is, I'm absolutely never gonna do that anyway, so why would I put money into that? This one YouTuber, Teresa Jordan, does a really great video on the cult of organization and celebrity kitchen something or another. But it was really interesting and I do recommend a watch. Did you know that we see around 5,000 ads per day? I can buy anything in less than 3 clicks, and don't even get me started on bundling that with Afterpay and credit cards. That's literally a whole nother video topic. I've actually just canceled my Amazon Prime subscription, and if I hadn't, I probably would have bought about 3 to 5 things I actually didn't need by now. I just saw TikTok and it was like, throw away your perfectly good lemon juicer and get this same exact lemon juicer, but it looks a little different. Comment juicy or something for the link. It just seems wasteful to get rid of a product that works perfectly fine and replace it with a new one that does the exact same job. You know how many kitchen things I have bought and either never used or have used maybe 2 to 3 times? A lot. So maybe it's time to slow down and think about it before we buy it. I could do better about asking myself questions like, do I actually have something similar already? Maybe I could check the reviews, see if it's an actual quality item. Maybe give it some time. Don't immediately buy it. If you're thinking about it 2 weeks or maybe a month later, then give yourself permission to buy it. Or maybe you could borrow it from a friend, a family member, a neighbor. There's this one YouTuber, Shel Bisley, that has this video on internet consumerism going too far. I don't know, maybe I'll be a little better when it comes to being influenced. You know, all this talk about influencers is reminding me about how the music industry is influencing you to help them get to the top of the charts. And you can find out how with my last video.